Hey, yo, chat. I don't know what the hell going on with my computer, but this is my last time. This is my last time trying to make it work, whatever. I don't know what the hell going on, but um, yeah, this is my last time. I'm not gonna start back up stream. I don't know what it's doing. It's like it's disconnecting itself. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it is kind of like raining down here where I'm at in good old South Carolina, but it ain't like thunderstorming and that shit like that. So I don't know. It's something weird going on. I ain't really sure, but yeah,
Play ball. How you want to play ball. Don't cry now. This is just the beginning, right? Listen, don't cry. Don't cry now. This is just the beginning.
I guess we'll take another shot,
Let me know in
man.
the comment section what y'all think about this, man. Do I have any lawyers in the comments, man? Do we have any lawyers in the comments? Let me know, man. Okay? They talking that legal stuff. We can talk that legal stuff too. Do we have any lawyers in the comments? Let me know, man. What y'all think about this, man? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for what? I can't
We
even say
ready,
too much, man.
Flacco.
But y'all ready?
We ready for sure.
Because we at war right now, man. This is good
Nah,
versus evil.
that's what they want you to think.
And we not.
It ain't. Yeah, it ain't no war, bro. It ain't no war. Ain't no war, Flacco. That's what they want it to be. Nah, but see, the point of the matter is we so smart, but we act so stupid. We know what's going on. So what they'll do, they'll try to make it seem like it's that. Nah, it ain't. Nah, it ain't none of that. Ain't none of that, bro. You straight, bro. You good. Yeah, ain't none of that, bro. This shit gonna keep getting exposed. This shit gonna keep getting exposed. These motherfuckers gonna keep running around like they really doing so much and ain't doing nothing. Ain't even did a piece of nut. Ask a motherfucker to go outside and build a shed. A motherfucker couldn't even go outside and build a shed. Come on, man. Let's be for real. Let's be for real with this shit. Ask a motherfucker to piece together a doghouse. A motherfucker couldn't even go outside and even try to even piece together a doghouse. Get the fuck out of here, man. This shit ain't what you think it is. We four in, man. This four. We four in, man. Four. Throw up the foes. Throw up the foes. Nah, I'm bullshit, but we four in, man. Let's go, man. Taking that. Let's go, man. Foes up. Yeah, you better slow up. Before you get to roll up. That's lame as hell, man. That ain't no shit. They ain't no shit for real.
About a year ago, Castanet had arguably the biggest streamer event that we've seen in modern times. He invited a bunch of random content creators and some of his friends to a college campus in order to launch what was known as Streamer University. And although there was a ton of chaos that happened, for the most part, it was arguably one of the best things that happened for a lot of content creators. Now, doing something unprecedented like this would cause for unprecedented criticism, but I don't think that people really realized how much that Streamer University will go on to do so much good for the streaming world, and it will ultimately go on to change some of the streamers that were in its lives.
If you try to recreate someone's whole flow, like let's say you try to do the DDG, it's not gonna work this time. If something pops one time, that method instantly gets patched.
Why do you think that Streamer U got/gets such a bad rep?
Cause y'all didn't get in.
Here we go. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Come tag along for Omizi University, right? And we could build a bigger and greater community along the way. Now, back into the video. When Castanet announced his streamer university, a lot of people thought it was the end-all be-all for streamers new coming into the space. They thought if they were to get on in this sort of event, they would have the finish line as opposed to a good starting point. And thus started the disingenuous grading scale of what Castanet could do for people in the streaming space. And a year later, people are looking back at Streamer University and calling it nothing but a success, and I honestly don't think it's fair. One tweet that I saw asked if there was any notable creator that had come from this event. And truly and honestly, maybe they don't know, but there have been a lot of resounding successes from Streamer University. First and foremost, Yana was technically on Drake's album. I don't know how that can't be viewed as some sort of success. Then I would say somebody like Extra Emily benefited directly from Streamer University, having people notice her, i.e. The Weeknd's producer, notice her directly from Streamer University.
And The Weeknd knows who you are. I promise on my life, he knows who you are. He does? The reason why I know, because he was at my studio last year. He was recording something, and he was watching SU, and he was like, oh, I like her perspective of SU and how she was walking around with the selfie stick all alone by herself.
And somebody like Tota arguably is the biggest streamer to come out of Streamer University, not just landing him thousands upon thousands of viewers from being somebody who had a low viewer count, but also having the opportunity to join streamer group The Clover Boys. DDG went from niche internet fame to fully mainstream. Blasian Baby Lola pivoted into a more corporate setting. Lala Baptiste, Jay Cinco, Arky, they all built real audiences from Streamer University. People benefited tremendously from the opportunity to come together, create content with one another, collaborate with like-minded individuals, and ultimately be broadcasted to a new, wider audience. Now, I believe that those streamers mentioned definitely did Streamer University right, and they took advantage of what was to come afterwards. But there were some what people would perceive as a downsides of Streamer University, and the aftermath of it changed the streaming industry completely.
Streaming is dying out, you know what I'm saying?
Streaming.
Hell
You
yeah.
think streaming is dying out?
Hell yeah. Streaming is like, it just became so oversaturated, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, me personally, from a creator standpoint, I feel like once Streaming University came, it f***ed everything up. It made
Nah, that's man, it's not screaming, bro. That's that IRL shit that y'all be doing. That shit is played out. Y'all doing too much. That's why. Y'all doing too much, and y'all really y'all ain't homies and homegirls for real. So that's why you feel like that. And I fuck with shouts out J Cinco. I fuck with Cinco. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Cinco, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. I fuck with Cinco, bro. So I ain't like watering down his opinion. But I'm saying like, nah, it ain't desktop screaming, bro. That's that IRL shit.
the numbers feel unreal. Like back then, niggas having 7,000, bro. When you had 7,000 like a year ago, bro, that's like equivalent to a nigga having 60,000 right now.
Now, I think a little bit of context needs to be added. First and foremost, during Stream University, somebody like a DDG hit 200,000 live viewers, and everyone was about at 15K to 30K. So 500 to 1,000 viewers, it almost seemed like it wasn't impressive anymore. I do think that the goalposts moved, but most importantly, out of a Streamer University, I saw so many people want to hop into streaming. Now, I think it's worth noting Jay Cinco was at Streamer University and definitely monetized off of it. He's just pointing out the fact that people showed up to the gold rush that he got in early on. But that's basically how every single gold rush works. People see this thing blow up in the space and then everyone rushes to do it. Most of them doing it with half-assed attempts, to be quite honest with you. If you go back and look at all those people who bought phones after Streamer University, some of your favorite content creators who stepped into streaming, and just some people who tweeted, I wanted to get into streaming right after Streamer University, a lot of them aren't doing it now. A lot of them have totally stopped. A lot of them have fallen off wholeheartedly. Now, most of these people are probably looking for an opportunity to uplift themselves from whatever financial burdens that they had, not understanding how real of a task and job streaming actually is. They thought it was something that could be fun, monetizable, and taken lightly, but it's actual serious hard work. One where you have to devise a plan and a strategy that leads to it.
And that's another thing, bro. Now I see, now I understand why people like that do this shit. I see why they feel the type way they feel. Like when motherfuckers be like, bro, all you doing is sitting at a desk in front of the camera, bro. That shit ain't nothing. No, brother. This shit is more of a job than you actually going out there and fucking towering up 15 levels and taking fucking metal up. Like this is that, bro. This shit ain't nothing to take lightly, bro. And that's real shit. This shit ain't and you talking you but this the crazy part. This a crazy statement that I'm about to make, but it's the truth. You looking at a motherfucker who you probably think should be in the category, oh, he a lazy motherfucker. He don't do shit. All he do is smoke weed and all him. Nah, bro, this ain't that. You talking to a fucking a certified forklifter, a certified welder, a certified fucking driver, bro. You talking to a motherfucker, bro, that can, bro, concrete, hell the flagger. You talking to a motherfucker lawn care. You talk, bro. You ain't, bro. I'm that, bro. I ain't mold remediator. You talking to all that, bro. This ain't what you thinking it is. So don't sit here and think, bro, because you probably click on here and you hear me talking this way and I don't, bro. I'm a man of many trades, bro. I, I get it in. I talk the way I talk when I need to feel the way I feel. I talk how I should when I should. I say what I need to say whenever I want to say it and feel like it need to be said. I ain't. And guess what? I know when to hold them and to fold them. Boy, hey, listen, bro. I ain't. And guess what? You might not never hear me say a thing about it. I just might make the move. I'm that type. I'm on that type shit. I'm that type of motherfucker. I ain't, bro. I just, bro. I keep telling y'all. I done seen it and done it all. I done seen it and done it all, bro. I ain't. It ain't too much that I'm like I'm with. I ain't with that shit, bro. I done did all that shit. That shit ain't. It ain't exciting as you think. That shit ain't exciting as you think, bro. Trust me. It ain't exciting as you think. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Why you think motherfuckers do it? And now they all of a sudden want to do this. Now all of a sudden you see them on screen talking about all this story and all that. Why you think so? Cause they do it and they figure it out. They figure out fast. It ain't nah. That ain't that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that. So man, listen, bro. You know, you at the end of the day, you got to make these decisions, man. But just know, man, whether it's a decision or action, just know, man, that consequences come after this shit, bro. And just know, no matter what a motherfucker look at you and think or think they know, it- motherfuckers don't know half of what they should know. The motherfucker don't even know half of what they think they know. You know what I'm saying? This shit get way deeper. It get way deeper. So that's why when motherfuckers be looking at me and judge me out the rib, and I love it. I love it. Cause guess what? When I get to talking to them, you know what they do? Shit like a book. Shit get different. Shit like a book. Shit get different. Motherfucker like, oh shit, damn boy, I ain't know you do it. Is my dogs barking? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro. I'm really a multi-millionaire man for real, dog. I'm really that for real. Motherfuckers be playing, bro, but I'm really that for real. But guess what? Guess what I never did? I never used the excuse as, oh, my dad ain't around. Nigga, I never used, nigga, to this day, on my life, on my mother. I call her right now. You can ask her. I've never used that excuse ever. She never heard that shit come out of my, even as a little kid, homie. She never heard that shit come out of my mouth. That's on everything. If I'm lying, I'm dying right now. I put that on everything I love, bro. If I'm lying, I'm dying right now. God strike me down right now. That's why I'm sitting in this chair in front of this camera right now. God strike me down right now, bro. I ain't never used that excuse, bro. I ain't never. I hate that shit. I don't give a fuck what race you is. I hate that shit. That's the most, bro. If I ain't never had a pet peeve, that's one of my number one pet peeves right now. That's in my top 5, bro. That's in my top 5 pet peeves, bro. I hate that shit. Oh, his dad was never around, and it's just him and his mom. His mom had to teach him everything. So what? Mine did too. So what? So what? So what? Who gives a fuck? So what? I was in the same boat. I never made that excuse. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Anyway, that's number one. Number two, motherfucker say, oh, well, he just growed up like this. And he just went through what he went through. So what? Me too. So what? Me too. Me too, bro. Me too. And so what? But guess what? We here now, bro. We right here now. We right here, and we going. Guess what we doing? We getting the shit. We making this shit happen. So don't be confused by this shit. Don't be confused. Oh, guess what? More of the story. Guess what happened when I get to talking? Oh, shit, my son and this, that, and the third. And man, you should come out and have a beer with us, man. And this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'm him. I could give a fuck, care less about, eh, uh, 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 oh, I got to be this way all the time. And, oh, I don't know how to be nothing but this. Man, fuck all that. Well, I can give a fuck about your opinion and whatever your opinion is and what you think, that's what you think. Think I'm soft? Oh well, run up on me. You think I'm soft? Oh well, put me in things to make me want to do something to you. See what happens. Think I'm stupid? Try to play me like I'm dumb. Think I'm slow? Push my smartness. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Don't. You know what they say? You know what they say? Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, guess what? Don't mistake a song for a note.
A long and fruitful career. Or you could attempt to take the shortcut like some of these content creators did and go the whole insane attention farming type situation.
Y'all closed? I got some money for you. We are closed. I'm famous. You can't do me like that. Can't make me a taco? Damn, nigga. I can't get a chicken taco? Just make me a taco. Sit down. I gave you $100. You don't want $100? Wow, that's crazy. That's fucked up, man. You gonna do that in front of 20,000 people? Hey, La Berea, fuck you.
I'm not gonna lie, chicken taco does sound kind of good right now. All right.
Fuck that chicken taco. Fuck that chicken taco. Damn that chicken taco.
Crazy. That's fucked up, man. You gonna do that in front of 20,000 people? Hey, La Berea, fuck you.
I'm not gonna lie, chicken taco does sound kind of good right now.
Damn that taco.
Now, on surface, this clip is kind of funny, but the problem is that she said, I'm famous, therefore you should stay open for me, therefore you should make me some sort of chicken taco. And the bigger problem is that this type of personality trait or type of content that you're going for supersedes any type of content that you're, supposed to be getting known for. They're gonna remember the arrogance, they're gonna remember the entitlement over anything. A platform like Streamer U gave Samaya the recognition, but recognition only matters if you can convert it into a real audience. This is why people connected this specific moment of Samaya to the academics criticism from a minute ago.
We know you for literally fucking a rapper. That's why we know you.
Don't ever try to do that, bitch. I went to Streamer U and all that. I don't give a fuck. Don't downplay shit I got going on.
The criticism wasn't not just that these people aren't famous. The criticism was that these people were acting like the platform had already made them stars before they actually built anything. Arguably, the worst part about Streaming University is that it gave some streamers and content creators the thought process in their mind that they were just famous enough that they didn't have to actually go out there and build an audience. And when attention doesn't turn into a real audience, some creators don't respond by actually building and growing a real audience, getting down and dirty and building up a community. No, they respond by chasing these moments, these viral moments, these things that get them clipped. And this is where you introduce a Nina Lynn situation into the mix.
And the language that you're using in front of a 13-year-old, I don't appreciate.
This is a public space. I'm gonna let you know that right now, man. This is like the most barren argument. I cannot. What the hell? 1, 2.
Sir, do not be recording.
I'm saying that it's just me. It's just me. Trust me. We got no one else on that. 1, 2. Fuck. Bitch. Shit.
Now follow me. For what it's worth, Nina Lynn and Samaya are not the same example at all. Samaya is somebody who represents entitlement after the attention. Nina Lynn, on the other hand, represents chasing attention after the spotlight starts fading. When you go to an event like a Streamer University and you're surrounded by all these other streamers, your numbers look more huge than what they actually are. They look inflated. And so coming back from a Streamer University back to your hometown, people were chasing that high again. People were chasing that feeling as the numbers dwindled down. But instead of, I don't know, planning out different collaborations with content creators, they sought the fast track. They did whatever they needed to do to get people looking again. But the problem is that people looking again doesn't mean that people actually care. Drama can create a viral moment for what it's worth, but it doesn't mean that you have some sort of loyal audience. In fact, it probably will create the opposite effect. It'll create a loyal audience of people trying to see you fail. And then after that, the controversy becomes the brand. That right there is the trap. Streamer U gave Nina Lynn a chance to create a lane, but the lane that she decided is something that people will mostly remember her for being controversial in. But not every failure looks loud and messy. Some people didn't crash the moment. They just let the moment pass them by. Indie Love presents a different type of missed opportunity. She already had the name recognition going into the event, so her issues weren't exposure. I've known Indie Love since about 2014 back in the Tumblr days. Her issue was more so about conversion. If you take a look at this screenshot, Indie Love had great viewership coming from Streamer University, but it dwindled, and it dwindled fast. One of the reasons why is because she most likely did not have any sort of identity or characteristic that would have people coming back to her streams and her content. Most of the time, she just decided to tether herself to a male streamer in the space, most notably DDG. And we all know how that ended up in her most notable moment post-Streamer University.
Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt, and congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out boom, 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 boom.
This was an opportunity for her to reposition herself. I can remember before Streamer University, Zoe Spencer came to the internet talking about how there weren't a lot of spaces for women to succeed without them being tethered to the guys. And I've talked about that multiple times on this channel before. And India Love was put in a unique opportunity. She was positioned to separate herself from the pack and then ultimately embrace a whole different lane that streaming hadn't really tapped into. But she didn't really do that. She never separated herself. She never made a lane for herself. She never really took the opportunity to stand out and maybe even galvanize some of the young women in the streamer space. I would say that people left her streams not knowing what to expect, and that's probably true for the individual streams, but for the streams where she did exactly what she did, they put her in the box of a pick-me, which, hey, rightfully so. But at the end of the day, it was a missed opportunity because she didn't sever that tie to the existing fan base that was already there, that wasn't really there for her. So then anytime she had a moment, people would react, people would make their think pieces, but ultimately people would move on. And I could go on and on about different examples from Streamer University, but once you look at all of them, Ray's point becomes the part that explains the entire thing.
Yeah, if we got part two, how do I tell you? We not getting in, bro. If there's Streaming you part two, I'm telling you, bro. Whoever go back the first time, you're not going back this time, bro. How do I tell you, bro? It's over, bro. There's no way he letting people from Streaming you first go to a second. Like, there's no point.
Ray is stating here that Kai Cenat is not inviting the past streamers from streaming universities, the alumni, back into the program because it's not some sort of crutch. It's not some sort of permanent support system. It was a launch pad. That means that the event in and of itself was temporary at best. You're not gonna be that one alumni that's always hanging around the college campus, whether it's during homecoming or even past homecoming, trying to relive the glory days with your varsity jacket that you've clearly outgrown, still hitting on the girls at the local college bar. That's weird. That's disgusting, gang. What you were supposed to do post-streamer university is take the clips, take the moments, take the attention, take all that opportunity and start building something when you were on your own. Because if your career only works when there's a Kai Cenat backed event, then ultimately you didn't build a career. You just built dependency. You built another place and space for Kai Cenat to succeed, but not one in which you can thrive on your own or with collaborating with some of your peers that are also alumni.
I still think what he did last year holds weight today. Really? Yeah, Streamer University created how many, you know how much like further that pushed streaming university and how many like careers spawned off of that? Like, yeah, he could probably chill there for a minute.
Anyone making any sorts of criticisms about what happened to any of the streamers from Stream University?
Yeah, fuck it. We about to take another one because I feel like this is the last one, if not one more. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on this bitch all day, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know me. I get bust up pretty fast. So about 3 more, and I'm probably gonna be just about there. So I'm gonna just take me like 1 more, 2 more, possibly 3 more, and get into probably 1 more video, and then man, we're gonna call it for the day, man.
Are there any successful ones? Is being totally 100% disingenuous. And I think it's 2 reasons why they do this. One, I think it is a part to shade Kai Cenat because the internet's gonna take an opportunity to shade him regardless. But 2, and I think more importantly, just because it doesn't exist on your timeline doesn't mean that it did not happen. So I've taken the opportunity to have conversation with a couple of alumni from Streamer University to ask about their experience during the process and after to truly understand if they were or were not successful or answer the age-old question, was Streamer University a waste? Marcus, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Omeezy?
Hello, I'm Kai Woos, and I am a Streamer University alumni.
So the reason why I've asked you for this today is because maybe 5 days ago, it was the year anniversary of Streamer U.
Yep.
Shouts out to the Streamer U alums. Now, your walk is a little bit different because you were already in the space with the quote-unquote big boys before Streamer U. But I want to know, after Streamer U, how has your life changed?
It's kind of been the same in the sense because like how you said, I was already around the people, but it's just the obvious viewership increase that I've been able to maintain. Because I still wasn't, even though I was around them, I still was a small streamer before that. So yeah, so I would say obviously the viewership increase, which comes with, you know, the financial bonus and shit like that. So I would say that because I didn't get too many clips off like some of the you know, the bigger guys. So it's not like I took off like Yana, this, that, and the third.
How have things been just in general since Streamer U?
Honestly, amazing. I feel like life has been so active. I low-key didn't even realize it's been a whole year since because I don't think I've ever been this busy in my life.
Oh, wow. Is this with just different opportunities that come with being more visible in the space now?
Yeah, I think different opportunities and also like a different drive. Like whenever you see how people move as a bigger creator behind the scenes especially, you start to realize like, oh, I'm not putting in as much work as I thought I was. It's like the planning, the execution, the editing, the meetings, the like conceptualization of ideas. Like you don't realize that all of this is happening because whenever they show up on camera, they're just there to entertain. They're not there to tell you about the logistics of being a streamer or like being a content creator in general. So like being able to see that without them trying to entertain an audience made me realize like, oh, I gotta lock in more. I gotta do more. I gotta push harder. So I've been like trying to like apply a lot of those ideas myself. And ever since then, just always editing, always recording, always doing something different.
Yeah, I totally understand. It's a grind, but I value what you're saying. When you see others are doing good things, great things, the only thing that you can do, well, you can do 2 things. You can elevate or you can say, well, maybe that's too much for me. I just don't need to be a part of that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like realizing that you have access to the method. It's like, okay, now do I want to be that tired? Do I want to implement that? It's been a slow implementation for me because I'm like, I don't want to burn out, but it's been very satisfying.
Now, this is some of the controversial questions that people have about Streamer U. How come we aren't seeing more people that attended Streamer U?
This shit ain't. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I don't even think I made my point earlier when I said all that shit. Point of the matter is, bro, this shit is just as hard as waking up. And y'all, if y'all don't know, if y'all dropping in on the live or whatever the case may be, if y'all don't know, I do work. I still work a regular day job, bro. This shit is just as hard, and I don't do nothing but drive. But even when I did have or did other shit, you know what I'm saying? Forklifting, warehouse work, plant work, machine brake operating, bro. I done did all type of shit, bro. So that's what I say. Don't just look at me and just think, oh man, he is a hood booger. He can't. No, bro. I done did more shit that you probably wouldn't even fathom. Street wise, business wise, whatever, bro. I done did a lot of shit, bro. I done did a lot of shit that motherfuckers ain't did or ain't doing. So they can't tell you what it's like. So they can't do nothing but sit online and talk about what a motherfucker look like every day, what a motherfucker do every day. Cause they don't have nothing else to do. You understand what I'm saying? So nah, this shit is this computer shit, this screaming shit, this fucking gaming shit, this vlogging shit, bro. This shit ain't easy, bro. This shit ain't. I really do understand what the fuck these motherfuckers mean, these content creators and all this shit. I guess I know you probably looking at like, damn, feel you a content creator too. Yeah, I bet, but bro, this shit. Well, I'm telling you, this is just as hard as fucking doing a getting up and walking out of your house at 6 or 7 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning and going to your day job, bro. Trust me, bro. This shit ain't easy, bro. This shit ain't easy. Man, trust me, this shit so complicated. My own mama looked at me and say, damn, Phil, you need to go to the hospital. You last week, well, last month when I saw your face was kind of full. Now when I see you look kind of sluggish, you look kind of tired. Yeah, I'm working, brother. This shit for real. This shit for real. Cause I used to, hey, check this out, right? I used to be on there. I used to look at YouTube and you look at my favorite. This before I was doing YouTube. I used to look at my favorite YouTubers and be like, damn, bro, they eyes black as hell. They look, bro, he ain't get no sleep. Bro, he look like he ain't get no sleep. Brother, this shit is for real. This shit is for real. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody who watching this shit, or anybody who don't watch me or watch your favorite creators, whatever you do, know, bro, that this shit is just as hard as what you do every day. And I do both. And I do other shit on the side of this, brother. I got like 3 fucking jobs for real. This shit is no joke, brother. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of shit, bro. So another point of the matter I'm trying to make, don't just look at somebody, bro, and just try to judge them off of what they look like, cause you never know. That person could be the blessing that you was looking for all along, but you too busy worrying about what they look like and how they talk and whatever the case may be, that it's gonna mislead you and you gonna miss your fucking blessing. That's the point of the matter I'm trying to make. I was trying to fucking, I was trying to delay it till you can get it, but it was eating me so bad that I had to go ahead and tell you. Point of the matter, bro. You know what I mean? And let's fix our shot clock. Let's get back into it.
Successful.
That's not something I've thought about too much because I feel like everybody kind of, it benefited a lot. There are some people that, probably didn't see too much benefit after it, but a lot of it could be preparation. I think a lot of people didn't or maybe didn't know like what to do after. like even if you do get this increase of viewership, what to do after, how to capitalize on it after. It's still it put people in the right rooms, in the right doors, and I did think it served a purpose. But if you're kind of just thrown into the lion's den without really expecting, I feel like a lot of people would just kind of trying to find the most respectful way to say it, but you'll kind of fizzle out a little bit because just not being prepared. Because I mean, even me, I didn't know what to fully expect, and because I was a smaller streamer, it was rocky for me off just starting just from the type of person I am. So yeah, I think it was a culture shock for a lot of people, not really knowing what to do after it. And yeah, there was a lot of people that did know what to do, and they took full advantage of it. So yeah, I that's what I would say.
I was talking to another person that I interviewed, and they were saying that a lot of these people, just because you don't see them doesn't mean that they're not successful. And then also who defines what success is? Somebody may now be more consistent than they were. And even if it's not at the height or numbers of 500, 600, 1,000 live viewers, ultimately though, just being consistent is much better than where they were when they first started, where they were a little inconsistent. But they also might be killing Instagram, Snapchat, all these other things like that too.
I think people forget that Twitch is one of the hardest platforms to grow, maintain, and see success in regardless. I mean, even people going from 0, even if you're at 100, 200, even if you're at 50, all of that is a win, because without getting that boost, it really is, it's not impossible obviously, but it is very hard, especially with how many people is trying to stream now, to go from nothing to even a little bit. It is super hard. So even if you went to Streamer U and you came back and you averaged 50 viewers, you're still at a very high percentage of people on Twitch, because most people on Twitch, majority of people on Twitch are streaming to nobody right now.
Yeah,
it really just depends. Most people think of success, they were expecting everyone to graduate Streamer U and average 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 plus, but that's in itself just super hard to do regardless.
How come we aren't seeing more people that attended Streamer University being successful?
I think it's because everyone's metric of success is different. I know people that aren't as active on socials that are buying properties because their money's up. It's because it was called Streamer University, everyone will see you on TikTok Live or on Twitch, and they're like, why are your numbers so low? What was it even all for? Meanwhile, you're actually getting millions of impressions on your Instagram, and you're getting millions of impressions on your TikToks, and you're getting invited to hang out with their favorite creators. So it's whenever you put that into perspective, it's just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. I always remind myself that there are people who make a living on content that I'll never know their names. I'll never know what they create. So it's just because we were introduced to a certain audience.
I wouldn't even know you if I didn't watch this. That's fact. Shouts out to you though. I know I wouldn't receive a shout out though, because it's me. It's damn, bro, he trying to get a clip, or he trying to, you know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. Nah. Shouts out to you for real. Cause you said some real shit. That's what motherfuckers ain't saying. Oh, you don't know, nah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's way deeper, bro. It's way deeper. This shit get for real. This shit a grind, boy. This shit a grind. But anyway.
This doesn't mean that was the audience that we necessarily
This 6 in right here.
belong to. That wasn't our niche. I'm no Kai Snap. I'm the first person to admit that I don't have that energy, and I don't have those ideas, and my personality doesn't fit into that. Whenever I was chasing that right off of Stream University, all I did was deplete my money and burn myself out, and realize oh, I like IRLing, but I don't need to do it at this level, or I don't need to do these ideas specifically, because that's not my audience. That's not what I'm looking for. So I think a big part of it too is just we're not in your algorithm because you don't like our content. And I think that's fine. Because we have our audiences and we have our people, and the internet is so vast. So I think a lot of people are just really in their zones, and it's not that they're not creating, it's just that they're in a different area of the algorithm.
I think people forget that the internet is so big, so just because you're not seeing me doesn't mean that I'm not working, until one day I pop back up on your algorithm, and then I've got this going on, that going on, and you're probably like, oh wow, I haven't seen this person for years. But
yeah, exactly. And it's those people that people expect us to be around on camera, sometimes we don't fit into their content, but behind the scenes, a lot of the people from SU, especially the professors, have been so incredibly helpful with mentoring me over the course of this year. So it's just because I'm not popping out on a stream doesn't mean that those people aren't still helping me elevate my content to fit what I want to do for the rest of my life, basically.
Why do you think Streamer U got / continues to get such a bad rep?
I mean, if I'm being honest, as glazed as it sounds. I think most of it is just because it's under Kai's name. Like if
It's
this
like,
was
oh,
another streamer's
yeah.
idea that doesn't get as much hate, then I don't think it would see that much. And then I think a little bit of it too is there like a lot of people will fuel the fire for the hate because they weren't picked. So some niggas are just like, it was some niggas that weren't even gonna give it a chance, even though they were gonna watch it, but they don't even give it a chance to praise it because if niggas had super dreams, because there's a lot of people that for some reason, and I'm seeing it now for if he does a second one, I'm seeing niggas post now where they think this is like end all be all. Like I'm seeing people hit me up like, damn, like they think like if I don't hit this, then you know, like it's over with. So it's like it's people like that was like, okay, I need this so bad, I don't get it, and then okay, I'm just gonna kind of join in on the hate because who are these nobodies, and it was too many famous people and this, that, and the third. So it's like it's a culmination of a lot of it, but I think most of it is because it's under Kai's name.
And it's interesting because in my research for the video, I went back and I started looking at all the people who were like, yo, I hate Kai Cenat, I hate Streamer U, I hate the people that got selected, and they should have picked the smaller guys, and da-da-da. They did all this complaining. I went back and saw what they did from that point till today, and there's so many of them that haven't done anything, haven't touched nothing, haven't streamed consistently since. And I'm thinking to myself, did you think that this was like your super duper put on card right here? Like Streamer U was really gonna put you there?
Bro, I think you might be one of the first people that has done that too. I think a lot of people, some of those videos popped. Like as soon as he revealed what happened, it was like a huge debate, at least on my timeline. Because I mean, some of these videos were on TikTok at least were fucking hitting of people just like complaining about it, and it's too many people, too many famous people, and this shit ain't gonna hit. Da 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 da. But yeah, if you went back and did that, that would be far to look at because I already know people didn't take this opportunity to put Bill.
I'm gonna try not to call nobody's name out when I do it, but
if they want to call people out, like whenever it was time,
that's true.
Fuck it, call them niggas out because you know it's gonna be some people that might even look at other people and say, hey, you haven't streamed that much since Streamer U. Like the other mad that they didn't get the opportunity, but them niggas might have not streamed as much as the people that they saying don't stream, you know, after the opportunity, if that makes sense.
No, I think that's fair. If I call them out, what they gonna do? Stream about me? Hell, they wasn't streaming in the first place.
TikTok saying he was right.
Hey, yeah, let's do it. Let's go band for band. Why do you think that Streamer U gets such a bad rep?
Because y'all didn't get in.
Here we go.
Like, realistically, if you look at the people who criticize us, it's the same people that are like, I would have done better. And I feel like a major reason why I got criticism was, one, it was the first time it ever happened. Two, like that, a project of that scale is crazy. Like there's no way to control over 100 people in an environment. Plus the location got leaked before we even started. Like that shit was crazy. But no, I just feel like a lot of the criticism comes from people thinking that they would have done better. And I don't know, to that, I'm always just like, just make cool content then. Because I mean, Stream University wasn't like a get rich quick kind of thing. Like I think people also forget that virality doesn't come from one moment. Like success doesn't come from one moment of virality. It comes from it stacking and like getting those opportunities. So I feel like, I don't know. I think a lot of people are just upset about it. I think a lot of people are bitter that there's not a part 2 announced yet. I think that's the opinion of a lot of the alums is we're kind of like, I don't know why you're so upset about it. Cause like, if you were there, a lot of people are like, people didn't get anything out of it. We got a lot out of it. I think even people who didn't have viral moments, again, like seeing how those bigger creators move was crazy. But yeah, I really don't know why it gets so much like backlash other than that.
I do think what you said is true, that people thought just off rip that they would have been able to do more with it. But I'm gonna be quite honest with you, because it's the anniversary and that's what this whole video is about. I went back and looked at a lot of streamers or content creators or whoever that made videos at the moment saying like, oh, you know, I would have did X, Y, and Z. Went back and looked at what they did in the year. Respectfully speaking, y'all wouldn't have made it. They would have been the people that, you know, took the picture with Kai, took the picture with Duke, took the picture with Agent, and then it would have just existed in that ecosystem right there, their Instagram or their Twitter, but they wouldn't have done anything else content-wise because they didn't do anything for a year. It didn't make them hungrier. It didn't make them more motivated that they didn't get in. It kind of just said it just to say it.
I agree. And that's like, people will come into my streams all the time. How do I get into SU Part 2? I'm like, well, what have you done since SU Part 1? Because that's a big thing I always say is I'm like, don't let someone else determine when you blow up. Just grind. Who knows if you're going to need it by the time it comes back around. If you like are really producing content the way you want to. I think another thing is so many people think about getting into it that they kind of forget.
I do what I want on this bitch. What I'm a man of all things. I get on this bitch game. I get on this bitch do reactions. I get on this bitch and vlog. I get on this bitch and ride motorcycles. I get on this bitch and ride dirt bikes, 4-wheelers. I get on this bitch and do play basketball. I get on this bitch and do anything I want to do, bro. Cause at the end of the day, I want I want people to know, bro, you can do anything that you do. You can show the world what you're doing in a positive way, bro. No matter what you look like, bro. Because it's gonna surprise people. At the end of the day, people gonna be like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Damn, hey, boy, that motherfucker look like he came straight from the trench. Oh, boy, that motherfucker look like he came straight from goddamn the TP, whatever. Oh, boy, he came from the suburb. Boy, hey, listen, whatever it is, motherfucker gonna look at that shit and be like, damn, it's crazy though, bro. Do this, bro. Do that, bro. Damn, I could be doing that same shit, or I could do that same shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, bro. I'm on that type of shit. Bro. I don't, bro. All that other shit, I don't give no fucks about it, bro. I don't give no fucks about it. I'm on some other shit. I don't all that sitting here trying to look like this and prove to you it's this and that and prove I didn't did that, bro. Young age, teenage and shit. I don't middle school and shit. Fifth grade and shit. Down there fourth grade. I don't give no fucks about that shit, bro. That's old to me. I care less about that shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Oh, what you doing right now? Hey, bro, what you doing? Hey, you selling something? I ain't talking about no dope, bro. I ain't talking about. What I'm talking about. Are you sell? Do you got some clothes? Do you got a candy store? Do you got a convenience store? What is it you doing right now? That's what I want to know. What's up? What you doing right now? You putting like you got a car wash you trying to get together, a little bread and breakfast spot? Do you got a what you trying to do right now, bro? All that. Oh man, Keith, man, he always talking to all man, we hating and I put up to the block and man, bro, that's the same shit you know now for what? I mean 20 years now, bro. Bro, we was 18, we was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, bro. That shit was 20 years ago. What we talking about right now? We ain't really talking about much. You know what I mean? We ain't really talking about much. Bro, I don't want to talk about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I appreciate you for the info because I still got to hear what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? I still got to hear what's going on now. Well, hey, check this out. Boy, stop. Oh, boy. Boy, stop. Oh, man, that shit is nothing. Minuscule. You know what I mean? Minuscule.
That content is about the love of the game. Like, so many people are just waiting to blow up that it's like, just play games with your friends, just go IRL, just like have community. Because I truly honestly believe that's why we all got in, is because, you know, first round, you're like, what are the odds of me really making it or someone that I know making it? It's so slim. I'm just going to shoot my shot. Like, I love doing content and I've been doing it regardless. And I think that's why we got in. I think more people should just care about content instead of caring about the opportunities that you might get from it.
Last question. If you could give advice to someone attending in the future.
I think one of the first things is people have to take what they saw from the first one and apply it, and obviously in your own way. If you try to recreate someone's whole flow, like let's say you try to do the DDG, like it's not gonna work this time. If something pops one time, that method instantly gets patched. Obviously, like, you know, girl content is gonna hit on the next one too. Like, so it's gonna be separate themes and shit, but you're gonna have to bring your own sauce, your own flavor, and not just like don't just go in that bitch and say, I'm just gonna do exactly what Rakai did last time so I can try to get 200,000 views. I mean, it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to bring your own sauce, bring your own flavor, be you, because even whenever you leave that, you're gonna have to uphold, like, you're gonna have to, like, if people attach to something, they're gonna have to want to keep seeing that. Another thing is know that you are being thrown into, like, just be prepared to be thrown into the lion's den. Like, just know the Clippers are going to be outside, and if they saw a certain situation, like when people are bullying people, trust and believe. Like them clips hit, trust they will be sniping for that same shit. So just know you might get bad clips. You got to know how to navigate it. Don't let it fuck your vibe up. Like, yeah, stay ready. I mean, it's gonna be some weird people that's clipping shit, just trying to get themselves a banger, this, that, and the third. So be ready for that. And niggas have got to worry about your post streamer you strategy. What do you do after that? Look at the people that obviously took off after it. What did they do? And then how do you kind of apply that? Obviously without biting one for one. I hate people that bite one for one, but add your creative spin to what. Look at the people that did take off. Look at the people that you would think are successful after it, and how can you apply that to your everyday stream after that? Because it's gonna have to be the hardest that you've ever worked.
Hey, now notice. I want y'all to notice how ever since we got our Flacco talking about, oh boy, the scream ain't mess up. Hey man, hold up. Do I gotta get my button going? Do I gotta this down in my last video for real. So do I gotta get my fucking button going? Cause I will get my button going now. You know what?
After that, like as soon
I wasn't even trying to get my button going, but since you know what though, since y'all on that type shit, since y'all on that type shit for real, my dogs is barking, bro. Is y'all on that type shit? Y'all got me fucked up around here. They got me fucked up.
As soon as stream use is done, there is no chilling. There is no damn that was a lot. It's none of that. It's gonna have to be, you're gonna have to be posting clips, social.
Tell you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to straight up. Soon as motherfucker come with that bullshit, I'm
collabs, literally everything. So yeah, just learn from the mistakes of all the people that went for the first time that were gonna be made, because this was the first time, you know, we went through that. So yeah, man, just learn from everything.
Last question. If you could give advice to someone attending in the future, what would it be?
I would say number one, schedule content out before you get there that will like air as you're in the middle of Streamer University so that your algorithm is taking off. We didn't have service while we were out there, so luckily I had videos that were scheduled, and that allowed me to get some kind of traction because I was not posting like that. I'd also say one thing I learned was you can be genuine and be ambitious at the same time. I kind of blocked myself off by being like, I don't want to be a character. And by that, I ended up like slowing down how quickly I became close with a lot of the people from SU. Like now a year later, I'm like finally hanging out with them and finally talking to people because I'm like, oh wow, like it's not clout chasey to talk to people in your network. So I just say like, don't let your fear of like misinterpretation like control how you act out there, because people are going.
Man, I say like this, bro. That shit changed motherfuckers' lives. It changed motherfuckers' lives. It did what it was supposed to do. It was pretty much on you if you got it or you didn't, bro. I put it like that, bro. You either got it or you did. You either did what you was supposed to do or you didn't, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. Just seeing random people from that shit, you see who flourished and who didn't. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I'm shouts out to all y'all shit here. Y'all doing better than me. Shit, y'all doing better than me. But guess what though? I'm on y'all ass, bro. I'm grinding. I'm on y'all ass. So y'all better do what y'all supposed to do. Cause I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm talking about on you. I'm talking about I'm on you. And I ain't doing it for you. I'm doing this shit for me. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. I'm doing this shit for me. I ain't even doing this shit talking about competing with you. I'm doing this shit off the script for me. So shit, hey, Play around if you wanna. Sure. But shouts out to y'all though. Shouts out to y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. Shit, like I said, doing better than me. Keep doing your shit. But just know, I'm on your ass. No matter who you is. I'm on your ass. For sure. I kind of want to listen to some music for real, but they gonna end. They gonna. As soon as I start playing music, they gonna end that shit ASAP. That shit gonna be copyrighted for sure. I don't know though. They might keep it going, but I doubt it. YouTube end that shit right away. Y'all ain't gonna lie. I think we did though. Do we want to watch some fighting shit? I don't know. We watched that. We watched this. Hey, Dennis Robin was a whole different fucking Dennis Robin, a whole different fucking animal, bro. That's a fact. His ass a whole different other beast for sure. I ain't even gonna lie, Dennis Robin is some strange shit, brother. I ain't gonna lie, his ass is some strange shit. Damn, I want to play music so bad, but this ain't Twitch, man. We gonna get our ass booted and suited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get off here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I put in 2 hours fucking with y'all, just off some geek shit. I'm about to get the fuck out here. What? It's 12:21? Y'all got me this late at 12 o'clock, dog? What the fuck? Ain't no way y'all got me this late at 12 o'clock, man. Hell no. Man, I don't know what I want to do. I want to keep going, though, but I want to get off for real. I'm tired as hell, but I'm just vibing for real. I ain't got shit else going for real. I done got drunk now. You know what I'm saying? I done got fucked up now. I'm vibing for real. Ain't really nothing else to fucking do. I'll fuck around. Well, we 6 shots in. I'm about to fuck around and take another one on some shit. Just cuz. And what we still got half a dude. Oh no, we got way less than half a dude. Shit. You know what that motherfucker did to me? That motherfucker. For real. I ain't lying. That bitch said swerve. Shit. Damn. Okay. Bet. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm drunk. Oh shit. I done got fucking drunk for real. I don't know what the fuck I want to watch. I just want to watch some random shit for real. Hey, what they say 10? Hold on, let's go all the way down. What's it? I had say shit about some. Oh yeah, 10 most dangerous insects in the world. Fuck it, we on that tonight. Hold up, I really want to play some music. Should I test their ass, y'all? Bro, I don't want to test their ass and then they end my stream. That shit gonna piss me off. Bro, that's gonna throw me so bad if I play some music. Damn, what should we do, y'all? Should we say fuck it and don't play no music? Man, I don't know what I want to do for real. I really want to listen to some music. What I want to listen to though, fuck, I'm about to test their ass, y'all. If they end the screen, damn, they gonna end the screen. I know they gonna end the screen. I know they gonna end the screen, bruh. I'm about to get off here. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck yeah, I'm about to get off here. Fuck with y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be good. I appreciate y'all for dropping in, man. If y'all dropped in on the screen, bro, let me know where y'all dropping in from with the truck emoji. That's all I ask, bro. That's all I ask. And of course, y'all know the slogan, the motto for the year. Stand on your shit in 2026, man. Stand on your shit in 2026, man. We almost at half a year. Oh no, we is at half a year. That's the crazy part, bro. We at half a year, man. We at half a year, bro. You know, shit ain't it ain't what I thought, what I'm thinking it was gonna be, but we progressing. That's the best thing about it, man. Progress is key, so we progressing. We gonna keep doing that. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And merch, man. Y'all already know merch is out. Merch is definitely out on Shopify. The link is in the bio in the description. Whatever, whichever. You know what I mean. So if y'all want to check that out, man, please do. I appreciate it. If not, y'all already know, man. I appreciate y'all for dropping in here, rocking with me on the screens, rocking with me on the videos. I say, man, y'all on this road with me, y'all on this journey with me. As long as y'all ride with me, I'm riding with y'all, bro, for sure. You know, for sure, for sure. You know, back and forth, no motherfucker, this ain't that. Nah, we ain't doing that, going around the bush, coming through the backside and going over the rim and sliding through the states. I ain't none of that. You know what I mean? So I love y'all, man. Y'all be good, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna catch y'all in the morning. Well, shit, probably late in the morning, but I don't know, man. I do my thing. I be up, getting to it. So I'll probably be up early, but if not, it probably be like 11, man. I just catch y'all at like, yeah, hell yeah. I catch y'all at like 11 or something like that. But until then, man, if God allow, man, I see y'all in the morning, man. Y'all be good. Y'all have a good night. Be safe, stay dangerous. You know you can't be on your toe, your 10 at all times, but hey, stay on your 10 for the night, man. See you in the morning. Y'all be good, bro. I'm gone. Peace. Ooh, child, ain't no wanna get easier. Ooh, child, things get brighter. Let's say, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that shit though. Y'all too young, man. But I'm out. I ain't. Yeah, y'all get it. Y'all get it.